Welcome back from that short break. The hymns attached to the Uganda Matters help believers reflect on their lives, the commitment they had for the Catholic faith, and also the relationship they had with their God. Therefore, please enjoy this song that has been composed again by Father James Kabuye, Atumbide Waguru Eyo.
To understanding and leadership, and in the mutual respect, they were wonderful. In their trials and suffering in faith, in the support they gave one another, they died patriot of a brutal death. But a holy death, they were wonderful. God, our loving Father, we praise you and bless you. Indeed, with all our hearts, for the wonderful work of the Holy Spirit in the Uganda martyrs, whom we all proudly call our ancestors in faith. They were wonderful in their understanding and leadership, and in their mutual respect. They were wonderful in their trials and suffering in faith, in the support they gave one another. They died patriot of a brutal death. But a holy death. They were wonderful. There is so much goodness in their lives and their death. We thank you, O Lord God, for their great faith, for their strong Christ-like love for Him, attachment to your gospel, and the spirit of joy, and their strong resolute Let us thank us the Lord, all the blessings we give. They were wonderful in their understanding and leadership, and in their mutual respect. They were wonderful in their trials and suffering in faith, in the support they gave one another. They died patriot of a brutal death. But a holy death, they were wonderful.
Do you think the the values of the Catholic Church are still well preserved here in Uganda?
In Uganda. Well, thank you very, very much. We've talked about the waves. We cannot keep away from these waves. But we, as Catholics, we just need to put it to our minds that whatever is not good, whatever is against our religion, should be preserved. And we thank the Catholic Church in Uganda because they have tried their level best to see that we, the Catholics, we maintain the values. You know, when, for example, we organize pilgrimages to where these martyrs were, you know, killed. For example, if I talk about Saint Gonzaga, he was martyred in Kamulirubao. Kamulirubao. So whenever we go in for those pilgrimages, we try to remind ourselves what these people went through. When you go to Munyonyo, when you go to Namugongo, where Charles Lwanga was killed, you know, we try to remember what these people went through so that we also can preserve what was started. You know, at one moment when the missionaries went to Tanganyika, now Tanzania, you know, after, you know, some kind of situation which came in of maybe killing them and what, these people went to Tanganyika. But when they came back, the fire was still burning. The Christians which they left behind, the Catholics they left behind, just continued. The fire just kept, you know, burning. So, up to now, we are trying to maintain. The church is trying to maintain what the martyrs started. If it wasn't the Uganda martyrs, I don't know where we would be at this very moment. So that's the process. You know, we need to just maintain what these people started.
And the courage and faith, what does it teach to you as a person, as a believer of the same faith? What does it instill in you as a person? The courage and faith the martyrs had. I mean, unbearably go through all that hardship to make sure that they stand on the faith of their Christ. What does it mean to you personally? And what do you go away with it?
Now, the courage and the faith which these people had, I need to affirm to you that when you try to go deep into the lives of the Uganda martyrs, it gives you that kind of confirmation that irrespective of anything which comes your way, remain strong.
Sabina, do you think people of this generation can still hold the same courage and belief? For example, can you die for something like that?
At this very moment, this generation, it may be quite not easy to die. But at one point, you can come up to say, this is not right. You stand with your two legs and you say, this is not right. If you can have that courage to mention that this is not right, you are like that Uganda martyr who died in 1886. Just come up, stand on your feet, stand on the truth and say, I'm not doing that because it's not right. I'm doing this because God wants it to be like that. Then the rest will be very fine.
How are things done at St. Paul Banda, your church? How are things done different? How is that place like? How does it feel to be around that environment and that amazing community of people?
Yes, indeed it is an amazing community of people. St. Paul Choir Banda, one, it is a choir under St. Paul South Parish. Okay. St. Paul South Parish is an outstation or a South Parish under Our Lady of Africa, Mboya. These days, I think they have a new parish priest, Father Jomba is the new parish priest. But when you go to St. Paul Banda, I just love the way these people welcome people. You know, I personally normally go that side and I spend some good time over the side. But the way they welcome you, indeed, is a community worth to keep in. So just get time, pass by.
Oh, please.
You'll see the beauty of Banda.
Yeah.
And of course, Mbuya Parish.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to Mbuya Parish, you look at the projects taking place, the reach out and extra the extra projects, you really feel that this is a place to be in. It's a place of worship, place of worship. And of course, St. Paul Banda, South Parish, they are also trying to expand. These days, I can see we have a very wonderful priest house, and they're bringing up quite a number of projects. I know in the near future, maybe the church will not be enough because of the increasing number of Christians. At one time, I think they will need to expand and have a very wonderful church like this one you are seeing here at this very moment at Tintinda Parish. You never know.
Okay. So the person that is wanting to tune into this amazing concert of Ggwayokya, who are these target audiences? Who are you trying to reach out to?
Now, our target audience, we want to focus more on online viewers. Online. You know, we have quite a number of people who, first of all, cannot come to Namugongo. Secondly, they cannot listen to maybe this music. But now we want to focus on them because they need to also get this kind of tune of the Martyrs songs at one point. And right now, they are tuned in, they are listening, they're enjoying, they're saying, wow, this is quite amazing. In first edition, but you can see how beautiful it is. If the choir is quite amazing, you know, just look at the dress code, the uniform, and the smartness and the happiness, the excitement. This is quite amazing. So even our viewer right now on our YouTube channel and other channels, they are very excited to have this presentation.
So when you look at the catalogue of songs, there are about 10 of them. Very fantastic songs. I've been introducing them on this concert, and I've had that pleasure. So which one stands out to you as the best in terms of information, in terms of the history, in terms of the message?
Oh my God. All the songs are amazing, very beautiful. But as we talked about my earlier ages, that earlier generation, we used to enjoy Mukulike Nyomwasoma, you know, it's a very wonderful song. Mukulike Nyomwasoma, Bewayo. They were given much, everything to see that they die for their faith, to see that they don't denounce their religion. I love the song personally, but of course the other compositions like that one of Mr. Osinde Gerald, compositions of Father James Kaboye, is over 50 years now.
An amazing composer.
Over 50 years in priesthood.
Wow.
By the way, he was one of the people who attended the canonization of the Uganda martyrs in 1964.
You're kidding. People can live that long.
Sure.
Wow,
sure.
Amazing. Amazing.
Sure.
So, Mr. Sabina, this is very amazing. So tell me, there are some people who can feel like faith is purpose, gives them purpose to live and breathe. Are you one of those people?
Oh my God.
Are you one of those people?
I'm one of them.
Okay.
I'm one of them because I've really enjoyed my faith, and maybe it is one of the reasons as to why I'm working with Radio Maria.
Yes.
You know, you're working and sometimes you're serving God.
You're living and breathing.
Exactly.
Religion.
Yes.
What does it mean for you to be in the same environment where you work from, same environment? I'm assuming even your household is full and covered in the same religious manner. I mean, how is it? How does it change your way of living life?
I'm telling you, I'm still a youth.
Yes, you are.
I'm a youth.
We did agree on mentioning your age on camera, but the way how you look in terms of appearance, I believe you're still a youth.
Okay. Yeah. I'm still a youth, or under the bracket of the youth. You know, these days, when you try to go out, you know, the behavior of our young people, when you go to some societies, it's not really good. They don't have that fear that if I do something wrong, you know, they don't have that kind of, what can I call it? You know, if they do something wrong, they don't feel it. They don't know that they have affected maybe the society. You know, just do things for the sake of doing. But when you are in the church, when you are serving the people, those things, that bad behavior, you know, it will keep away from you. You have that fear that if I do this, how will my people say? The people I serve, the people who see me each and every hour, the people who see me in church every day, how will they feel? But these days, young people going to church, it is a taboo. Young people associating with fellow young people who are in church setup, it's quite difficult.
But why do you think, Mr. Sabina, that is being diluted?
It's diluted. No, it depends where you grew up from, the setup, the family. Now, if you grew up in a family which is religious, these are the values they instill in you when you are still young. You see, when you are still young. So when you grow up, at times it is not so easy to really pick up. But with God, everything is possible. Yes. Even at my age, when I'm not rooted in church, in the Catholic Church or in religion, I can change. Change is part of us. And you have to accept change. If you've been doing something in the other direction, you accept change and life will move on.
So any last message that you want to send out to any person that has tuned into this concert and they are watching you from wherever they are watching you from? What is that last message you want to convey to them?
Well, before maybe I give them the last message, we need to appreciate St. Charles Lwanga Parish for giving us the opportunity to have our presentation here. It is so nice, and I want to thank Father Mwanga, the parish priest, and Father Martin, and all the other priests who are working here. Thank you very much for the opportunity you've been St. Paul Banda. And for us to come here of this parish, it's really amazing when you look at the grotto, when you look at the compound, when you look at so many weddings which take place here, you really feel it is the rightful place to be. And next year maybe we shall be somewhere else. But for our viewers, I want to thank you very much for being part of this wonderful presentation by St. Paul Banda. It is a choir which has good choir members, a choir which has good voices. You've witnessed very wonderful music, very composed people. So I encourage you people to support our choirs. One of the challenges we are facing as choir members, as choirs, is that most of Christians have not come up to support us. You come up with a presentation or a concert, you invite them, few will turn up. And yet, remember, these people need our support in terms of finance, courage, and extra. So when you come for these concerts, it's some kind of engagement which tries to bring out that element that we are together with these choir members. So if they invite us for concerts, please come up to see that we support our friends, to see that we support the progress of these choirs. They always have big budgets, They have big budgets. But if we try to support them, come to their concerts, I think everything will move on very, very well.
Remember, with complete faith, there's no fear of what faces you, either in life or death. Please live that truth. And that brings us to the very end of this lovely concert. You can follow Ggwayokya Ani Concert on all social outlets. Go on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. It has been yours truly, Drago, from the beginning. And I wish you well and have a good day.
Tendereza mutonzi naffe, mutusabire bulijjo. Nukulika wazi